And right now we have on the phone with us Michelle. She's the owner of Los Viajeros Inn. Michelle, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, tell us what you are experiencing right now. We've heard that a number of evacuees are at your business.
Yes, yep, and they're calling. The phones are ringing off the hook. A lot of the work crews that are at the different hotels, the Cobblestone and the Best Western, they are coming here because that whole downtown has been evacuated, and both of those hotels have been evacuated.
Wow. All right. So tell us where you are in relation to all of that. Are you on that first trip when you first are kind of coming into town, or are you on the 93 side?
So I'm more closer to the 93, yeah. So we're on Tegner. So, but I'm seeing a lot of traffic that's coming from the 93 because that's being backed up too because they can't get to the roundabout. And so, yeah, like there's probably more cars right now coming down this road than I've ever seen. Yeah, but they're not going to be able to get through unless they go down Tegner and they can turn and go underneath that bridge and they could go maybe out Vulture Mine. That would be the only way at this point to get out of town.
Yeah, but we know Vulture Mine is open. All right. So when did you first hear about this? And are you on set status? Where are you in terms of evacuation? Take me through your afternoon, if you would.
Well, just everything's normal, and my husband was the one that actually pointed it out to me, and we come running out to the front, and you could see the flames in the distance. And then, of course, we were watching the Wickenburg Bulletin, and we were seeing the Ford Jones dealership, and he was kind of walking us through and so forth. And then we heard that it jumped the road, and then yeah, we were seeing that it was kind of getting to the Big O Tire, and it just, it just kept looking like it was getting worse. So we actually got in our vehicle and drove down there, and you could see the black smoke was just, wow, it was just sky high, and I got to see the plane drop some water, but it needed to keep dropping out, not just one load, like it needed to be multiple loads. So it looked like it kind of helped for a minute and then poof right back up. So two of my housekeepers from Super 8, because I manage that one too, they had to go because they're being evacuated. I've already had people that are working here that are being evacuated, so I don't know what it's going to turn out to be. It's looking pretty bad.
And again, based on where you are in relation to this fire, because unfortunately, with our Sky 12 had to leave the area, do you know maybe perhaps how bad that fire is now? I mean, if it's gotten worse or if it's gotten better at all? Any word from any of the people that have come to your establishment?
Nope, I haven't gotten any of. I just know that one of the work crews that I know that's staying at the Cobblestone, their boss from Phoenix just called, and they're moving them over here. So I may know more soon when the guys actually get here. I mean, the guys may not even be here yet. I'm thinking maybe they're coming from Baghdad Mine because that's how they do. They come from the Baghdad Mine, and then they come here, and then they kind of spread out throughout the few hotels that are here in town. And so they probably haven't even gotten off work yet to know, but. No, I don't know. I mean, I can still see we're standing in front of Los Viajeros. I can see the black smoke, so I don't know if it's any better or worse. I mean, it looks pretty bad from where I'm standing at right now.
All right, so you told us earlier, just a second ago, that the fire was getting near a Big O. And the video we're showing right now on our air, it looks like the fire is inside some sort of an RV park or maybe a mobile home park, and several of those were burning. What else is in this immediate area where the fire was burning? You said Big O Tires. What else is there?
Yeah, there's the Ford Jones dealership. There's like a Taco Bell. There's some gas stations. They just built the new Maverick. I'm not sure if it's even gotten to there, but that's just a catty corner from the dealership. Brand new Maverick they just built there. It hasn't even been open, but I don't know, like maybe a month or so.
Yeah.
So I know that's right there, and there's some fast food places right through there. And I believe there's a mobile home park on both sides that's also right in that area as well.
We do know, we should let our folks know that the Red Cross has opened up a shelter at Wickenburg High School as well. So that
yep, I heard that. I did hear that. Yep.
Yeah,
yep.
That's another place that, folks, if they need immediate help, they can go there for some resources. But obviously, some folks are heading to your inn to get some help too, right?
Yep. And I have the Los Viajeros and the Super 8. And so, yep, we put our rates down to $89. So anybody that needs a place to stay, I have plenty of rooms of both of them available right now.
All right. Yeah. How many rooms do you have available? I mean, you have enough for, you think, several more people coming in, or?
Absolutely. Yeah. Right now, I mean, I know the phone's ringing off the hook. So, I don't know. We probably got a good 50, maybe 50, 60 between the two that we could do.
All right, and that's good to get out there. All right, so how long have you lived in Wickenburg? Have you ever seen anything like this? Has fire ever gotten this close to the downtown area?
Not that I've ever seen. I've only been here for a year. I know we did have a fire last year, but it was a little further out. Yeah, but this is the closest one that I've seen. But my front desk Jenny, who's been here for years and years, she said that we did have something similar to this also last year. So maybe before I got here in April, yeah, that we had kind of the same scenario going on.
Yeah, it's got to be unnerving, right? I mean, and it's not just Wickenburg. I mean, we have places down here in the center of the valley where the desert comes right up to homes and businesses. It's been a very, very dry winter, right? And it's been a dry and warm spring. I would imagine this is not, it's kind of setting your nerves on edge a bit to watch a big piece of your town, or at least the edges of it, burn.
Yeah, exactly. And all the animals and all the people, yep. And two of my housekeepers had to leave because they're being evacuated. And I heard that maybe one of their homes had burned. So I don't know if that's true yet, but yeah, it's very scary because we are a very close-knit community, and we all definitely try to help each other out. And so, yeah, it's
Michelle,
it's pretty tough.
yeah, we've been talking a lot about the businesses, and you had just mentioned, your housekeepers too, they had to leave to check on their homes. I'm wondering, as far as homes and residents nearby, how far away are neighborhoods from this downtown area?
Oh man, they're scattered out everywhere, hun. I mean, there's little areas all through there. One guy has a house there, and there's a mobile home park. I mean, yeah, it's kind of scattered out all through there. I couldn't give you an accurate probably number, but yeah, I mean, there's just little houses everywhere. So.
It's an interesting community, especially at how it's growing. I know you've got that trilogy, kind of a retirement community a little further down on 93, and that's pretty much a brand new community. But you also have some of those older, beautiful neighborhoods surrounded. There's an old dude ranch, isn't there? Not too far down 93 as well. So there's a lot of historic buildings there in Wickenburg, right?
There is a ton. Yes, there is. Yep. And one of the popular spots here is the Rancho Bar 7, and I know all those people just got evacuated, and the Hacienda Barbecue, and there's a whole bunch of restaurants and stuff that everyone comes to when they come here downtown, and they're all being evacuated.
Okay, so can you name off the ones that you know that are evacuated right now?
And so I know that the Bar 7, the Hacienda Barbecue, what is the other one on the Cobblestone Hotel, probably the Best Western because it's next kind of down the ways. There's a Verizon over there. My goodness, there's some antique shops going on down there. There's a Mecca Bar. What's some of the other ones? Circle K. I mean, there is a Circle K on the corner right there too, catty corner from the Bar 7.
Right. And those are all the businesses you encounter as you're coming into town from Phoenix on the 60, right? Those first businesses you come into town.
Yep, when you go through the roundabout and then you come down right there, that little area. Yep, that's where everyone goes.
And as far as you know, I mean, I know you're also watching your local media and social media there. Have any major structures beyond these mobile homes been lost?
Not that I'm aware of, and not yet. I don't. Yeah. I know there's an Aztec RV park that's right down there. I would think that one would probably be. And
that's right by the river bottom, because the video that we have on our screen right now is it looks like an RV park that's on the river bottom. And then next to it are a number of brick and mortar buildings that look like businesses to me.
So that would probably be the ones that are like right on the other side of the river bottom right there. Yeah, I'm not sure what all of those are. I know that's there's a portion behind them that is the Best Western, because Best Western kind of spreads out throughout a couple little spots,
So you're looking at our picture right now?
I'm not. I'm just trying to.
Oh, good. Well, you're describing our picture very well. I'm impressed. Yeah. So they came through and they dropped a bunch of fire retardant on these buildings that we're showing you right now. If we showed you a little later picture, they'd all be bright pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Michelle, we're going to let you go. We appreciate your time right now. And please, I hope you and everybody stay safe up there. And
Can we let her pitch her place one more time? Because I think you're
Sure.
doing something noble. So you've dropped all your rates right now for people who are out of their homes. Tell us again how much the rates are and which establishments you manage / own.
The Super 8 and the Los Viajeros, and we put the rates at $89 plus tax.
All right. And you said you still have probably like 50 rooms left, what you said. Something
Yep,
like that.
about 50 rooms. Yep. And I know the phones are ringing off the hook, but yep. So, and Denny's is right next door on the other side of it. So if anyone's needing to eat, I mean, at least we have the Denny's. We'll have the Denny's. I don't know about any of this stuff downtown.
this is when communities really come together and help each other. And Michelle, we're going to let you go so that you can answer all those phones that are ringing off the hook.
Yes, thank you.
We appreciate your time. Stay safe. Thank you so much, Michelle. We should also
All right, you're welcome to send us all prayers.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you, Michelle.
All right.
We also should mention that there is a Red Cross shelter at Wickenburg High School. So in case people are listening and watching 12 News, know that that is a resource if you need to go there, if it is time for you to evacuate right now. All right.